Welcome everyone to the very first video of year 2025. In this video, I'm going to share the genuine path towards your trading success. And I'm guarantee you towards the end of this video, you will have a correct and transparent way to make money by doing trading. Without wasting any time, let's move forward. The very first point I'm going to tell you is buy a trading course. Yes, you heard right. This is the fast and smart way to become successful in trading at the earlier age. Let me explain you how you can do this. But before this, I'm going to clear this that in this video, I'm not going to introduce my any paid course because this video is clearly about showing you how you can make money by doing trading at the earliest. So you have full freedom. You can buy any course out there on YouTube, on any app or website. So the main reason of buying a paid course is you are going to bypass a struggle phase. See, there are many successful traders who have worked 5 years, 10 years of their life, and after that they have got some point, some clarity how they can trade. And after buying their course, you are going to actually get that experience in very small time. So this is the fast way of making money, and yeah, you have to make a little investment so that you can bypass that 5 year and 10 year, and you can actually learn trading within a month or at least a 6 month. And after doing all this, the second point is understand the science behind their strategy. This is very important, guys. Listen carefully. Understanding the main concept behind their strategy or the main point behind their course is very important. After selling my course to hundreds and thousands, I have noticed that only 50% of them are actually making money, and rest 50% either they are complaining that this course is not good or they have just disappeared from stock market. So let's first understand why this happens, because there are many people who thinks that after buying someone's strategy, next day I'm going to make money, but this is not truth. We have to understand why that particular trader is entering at a particular point, why that trader is exiting at a certain point. See, there are millions of traders who are trading at a single point, a single second, but we have to enter only at certain point. That means different people are thinking differently at different point, and we have to understand only that concept. If you have bought any course earlier and you are not making money from that point, that means you have not understand that concept. You just came, bought their course, and you think next day you're going to make money. No, this is not the right approach. So first point is to bypass that struggling phase. You have to buy someone's course. That guy can be anyone whom you trust. Second point is after buying that course or strategy, you have to understand science behind that strategy. You have to understand that concept behind that strategy. And after understanding that concept, third point is you have to modify that. See, everyone is different, everyone thinks differently, everyone has different intellectual quotient, and everyone can understand at different levels. And after this, everyone has different resources, so you cannot do exactly what this guy is doing, but after understanding that concept, you can modify it according to your convenience. At what time you are trading, how much capital you have, and how much risk you can take, accordingly you have to modify it. And whatever knowledge you have which you learned previously, it can be an indicator, it can be a chart reading, it can be SMC, it can be anything. You have to mix it with this strategy and you have to modify it. And after doing all this thing, you have to just backtest it. See, I'm telling you something which no one is going to tell you. Understand and listen it carefully. Backtesting doesn't mean you have to go to the past chart data and backtest it. You have to do a forward testing. And this doesn't mean that you have to put your real money in it. See, open your charts and sit in front of the chart without doing anything, and just based on strategy, just mark your entry and exit. So suppose there is one chart pattern which is giving you an entry based on this strategy which you have bought. Now you have to just assume that you are going to enter at this point in certain amount. It can be 10k, it can be 1 lakh rupees which you have put in particular trade, and decide your stop loss here and monitor this trade. At least do a 30 or 40 trades, and you will come to know that how many times this trade is going to hit your stop loss and how many times this trade is going to give you target. But this is not enough. You have to monitor this trade after your target also. Just see how many times this trade going to reverse from your target and how many times this trade is going to go above your target. And by doing this, you can increase your probabilities of making a bigger profit. there is a one guy who bought my 20-second strategy, which is actually a scalping strategy, but that guy, he modified that strategy and right now he's taking 1:10 target. I don't know if I can put that screenshot here because I have to take his permission, but that guy have modified the strategy accordingly that he's making a bigger profit, even more than my profits. Because you have seen I usually target 1:2, 1:3 and sometimes 1:5, but this guy is taking 1:10 risk reward ratio, which is more than my profits. So this is one of the best example that after buying someone's strategy, you can modify it according to your convenience and you can make big profits even though it is not your strategy but someone else's strategy. And fourth point is you have to scale it. Scaling is very important in trading market because you cannot put all your money on day one. Understand that stock market is not an area where you can multiply your money. It is an area where you can just put X amount here and add some extra amount to this account only. See, stock market cannot be your income source. Stock market is only for those people who have extra money and they just want to make it bigger and bigger. And this is very important point. I don't know how many are going to understand this, but stock market is not a place where you're going to get income regularly. It is a place where you're going to make your initial capital bigger and bigger. And last thing is treat it as a business and not a gambling. This means whatever you're going to do, whatever trade you're going to take, you should have an exact plan, exact data why you did so, and if there was a target hitting, you should know why this market went to your target, and if there is a stop loss hit, you should know why this market went against you. These are rules of business. And if you don't know anything, why you had profit today, why you had loss today, and why you wiped out your capital, that means you are doing gambling. If I'm able to give you the correct path, please hit the like button, and if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and share it to your friends.